Oh wow, he is. He is gonna shoot me. Bastard. Oh wait, I don't have a health bar. Oh yeah, sure, shoot me. I don't care. Wait. Am I losing health? I am. Are you kidding me? Oh look, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, that's nice. They're moving away. Can you stop? Shoot. Oh, nice. Did you see that over there? Well, you're on YouTube, so you can rewind the video if you want to see that again. I got pwned.
Kid's probably dealt with Zulf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
I don't really want you to. But you are going to, aren't you? You're gonna tell me anyway. And we're back.
Hey, kid.
Oh no. Wake up.
Get up, kid.
No, just cause you said that, I'm gonna lie here for 10 more seconds. No, 5 more seconds. No. I'll wake up when I wanna wake up, alright? Or not. Never mind.
Come on, that ain't funny. I said get up.
I think it's hilarious. And face plant. Oh no, no more face.
Like it.
No more face planting.
Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. Can't believe you brought him back again. Bet you had to do more than say please this time.
I didn't have to do anything. I had to drop my giant wood, that's what I had to do. Let's see, do I have more? Oh, these things, I can't go into them anymore. Well, I guess I can put the shard in place. No? Okay, that's closed. Alright, it's gonna happen, isn't it? He's gonna be the bad guy. The narrator is gonna be the bad guy all along. He's gonna be the final boss. Is it?
Bastion.
Is it?
It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
Yes, yes. What's next?
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
Wait, it's just gonna... that's it?
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
Still one-liners, still not actually explaining
Zulf
anything.
only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
This still makes no sense, guys.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
It still makes no sense,
You
guys.
made it.
Wait, Zia just talked.
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
Oh, if I can get rid of that guy, I'm gonna do it.
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
This is the first time you've talked to me, Zia. first time. We're not friends.
Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
This story is so disappointing.
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Can I leave? No, I can't leave, and I can't fall off. Okay, that's interesting. This process will restore to a previous world state and is irreversible. Use on this directed evacuation. This process will cause irreparable damage to the core receptacles, disabling the restoration protocol. What difference does this actually make? Well, I was the one who said you can't look back, you have to look forward. So...
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
Wait, who the hell made you captain? Can I boot him off this thing? Like, sparta him right off the edge? Okay, I'll let the credits run. I'm gonna play this game again immediately afterwards, and maybe I'll tell you afterwards whether I like it more the second time. It's a competent game. Like, maybe if you are not me, if you have a different attitude towards things, maybe you'd love this game. I'm sure a lot of people love this game, considering the good reviews it's got, the awards it won. I just don't respect the story. You know? Like, there's nothing... Like, the story is kind of weak. But if we set that aside, the gameplay got much better. I still think the start was a bit slow. I'm thinking the first hour, or the first half hour at least, needs to be a bit more clever. It was a little bit too much button mashing. And then not enough puzzles, I guess. Not quite clever enough. But it got much better towards the end, except for the very last level. That was terrible. Well, not terrible, I mean, it's not. Comparatively, compared to, you know, instead of everything building up to the climax, you kind of build up and then you drop right before the climax. And then you get your giant wood and you crawl around the map with your giant wood. Like, you spend the whole game upgrading your weapons and practicing them and getting good with them. And then you have to use your wood instead of all those other cool things that you've collected the whole game long. I don't like... Like, do they consider these things? Like, do they think about the game design and then as well, like the narrator, back to the story, the narrator talking about it as though he was telling a story, like the idea is good, it's kind of clever, but I really think too many of the lines were just throwaway one-liners that don't mean anything, don't reveal anything significant. Like, it's not like they say something and then you as the audience listen to it and think, oh, I see, or oh, I learned something, or oh, wow, that's clever. It's like the response is, that's what you're gonna say? You're gonna state the obvious, or you're not gonna answer any questions? You know, it's not like they say anything that makes you feel like they just told you something important, or something clever, or something funny. It's always, that's it, you know. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know about you guys or any. I don't know about other people. And the choices was at the very last level where there's no real consequences. I guess maybe you see a different cutscene at the end if you made a different choice. I don't know. Like it's a decent game, gameplay wise it's a decent game after you get past the first half hour or so. Competent, not great. I mean, I don't usually give ratings, but I'd say maybe there's a lot of people working on it too. Look how long this the credits are. I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10, maybe. Like, it's not bad. Parts of it are quite good. Like the part where you get where you trip out, where it's in the swamp or something, and you trip out and then the narrator goes all funny and everything goes weird. That was kind of fun. That was cool. But, you know, for every moment like that, and for every challenge that was actually fun to do, that was actually a puzzle that was challenging to solve, there were just as many other moments that were just button mashing, or boring, or just you walking along a path, or you carrying your giant wood around. So, yeah. Maybe if they make a sequel, maybe if they, you know, learn from what they've done here and make another game, maybe that would be much better. Like if they polish away all the parts that aren't quite as good, and then they stick to the stuff that are really good, or just, you know, redo the bits that aren't quite as high achieving. So yeah, as I said, New Game Plus. Begin your journey with all your weapons and XP, new shrine idols and distillery spirits added. All Bastion structures buildable in any order, use the shrine for the toughest challenge. Yes, we can play it again, and it's more difficult, and I'll try this out, the New Game Plus. Maybe I'll talk about it once I'm done with that. Yeah, decent game, and again, I mean, it might, like, my problems with the narrator and the story might just be my personal thing. I mean, you might enjoy the story and the narrator much more. I just think he didn't tell a very good story. Like, what's the moral of the story? There wasn't one. You make a choice. Like, you know, what's the message they're trying to tell you? I don't want to go on too long. I know I'm just kind of talking and it's not too interesting or anything like that. But consider all the other games you've played that tell a story, or the games that I've played, or if you watch all my videos. Consider Bioshock. Consider Deus Ex. I didn't actually play the game, but I did the architecture. Consider Half-Life. Consider Portal. Even Penumbra, Amnesia. You know, and just compare that with this, and just say, you know, which story is better. This story is weak. This story is really, really weak. Like, there's no substance to it. Everything's really I don't know if this is still recording, but the game just crashed. Anyway, I'm just gonna finish there. There's not too much substance to the story, and that's all. Alright, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope my issues with the game didn't put you off too much. I don't know, I'm being honest. Alright, see you guys later. I mean, if you disagree, you by all means tell me. And if you think that I got anything wrong, then by all means tell me, but obviously, you know, opinions. If you have a different opinion, I respect that. Hopefully you respect other people's opinions as well and all that, and yeah, I'll see you guys next, whatever that I do next.